Sorry, guys. So here's part two. the SD card got full and just fucking just turned right the fuck off. But anyways, we left off talking about the ending of the film, and I thought it was perfect, personally.
I thought the whole damn movie was perfect.
The movie just shattered me. Just shattered me. The only thing that came to mind that we hadn't discussed yet was the water world with the waves. I mean, specifically the waves. Seeing those mountain-sized waves in IMAX was just a once-in-a-lifetime thing. For real.
I had to look over to see the bottom and look all the way up to see this top. I was like, oh shit, get out of there.
Like the screen was so fucking big. It was just wow.
Right.
Wow.
They should have left there as soon as they landed.
I really love this movie, man. Like it hit me deep.
He went to the fifth dimension.
On an intellectual level and an emotional level. Like it just blew my mind. Just blew me away. Like everybody was like speechless when this movie ended.
Yeah, nobody. I looked to my left and this dude was just like, he was just like,
just couldn't even believe it.
I know what you mean.
Even the black hole that Matthew McConaughey falls through is based on like real physics. Like that might be the most accurate representation of a black hole. Shit.
Man, it hit me right here and right here.
It just felt so real and intimate. Like you were just there with them on this journey. And it just left me speechless, honestly. I mean, I think it's a 10 out of 10. I think it's an immediate masterpiece. I think it's like, I keep making these comparisons between this film and Spielberg's AI, but I think these are strong comparisons because, I mean, it's, it's just so ambitious. So ambitious. Like, I didn't expect Nolan to try to reach so far.
But AI ended right when after he
went to some crazy levels.
Got that last wish to see his mom for like a day.
Yeah, and the aliens and
he died too.
Frozen New York, and I love AI.
Yeah, when he was talking to the alien, he's like, "No, bring her back."
Right.
I was like, "Damn." And he's like, "We can only bring it back for one day." Tragic.
But oh my god, is there any other scenes that come to mind that blew you away?
Man, I could talk hours about him being in that fifth dimension.
That scene was fucking.
Because he was like,
I need to watch for real. Like when they better do a goddamn special effects breakdown on how the fuck they shot that shit.
They need a special effects breakdown. They need to do a why they did that scene breakdown. They need to do where it came from breakdown.
Right. Because that just blew my mind.
It didn't just come out of thin air. Like,
Shattered. Jesus Christ. When Anne Hathaway's warped hand was warped when they were going through that wormhole because it was actually Matthew McConaughey.
It was just
blowing my mind.
What the fuck?
Blowing my mind.
It was like a cosmic ghost.
Could you imagine humans getting to that level?
I can.
Evolving so hard.
We were just having this conversation before we saw the movie. I was like, in the future, like people are gonna be like on shit like that. It's not gonna be some kind of crazy type of shit. People are gonna be on it. And
I'm telling you, the ending of there's something about the end of this movie that I can't articulate in words. But to me, it is the best film ending to any of Nolan's films that he's given us so far. Like I can't put my finger on it just yet. I can't articulate it, but it just. I thought it was a perfect ending. It just blew me away.
Right.
The music gave me goosebumps, man. When this soundtrack is ready to be purchased, it's gonna be in my hands, physical copy.
Right. Purchase.
Cause wow.
November 18th.
Man. And I knew it was ending when the ending came. I've heard some reviewers say like I thought it was gonna end here and then 10 more minutes came. No. When it was ending, I knew this was the final moments of the film, and it became true. Just Murph's voiceover, and Matthew racing towards the ship to fly out to meet Brand. Even though there's gonna be another crazy time difference, but I guess he didn't give a fuck. But they saw
Smoking Anne Hathaway.
Right. Even with short hair.
Yeah.
Still smoking.
Kind of more smoking with short hair, even though that's not off subject.
Anna could still get it, and Jessica Chastain. That's good with chick too.
She did get it, but that's a whole nother video.
Right. Good Lord. I'm trying to think. Does anything else come to mind that we haven't discussed? The cinematography. God, did the movie look beautiful.
We could talk about this movie for...
And thank you, Nolan, for filming this on film. I know there's a big film versus digital filmmaking debate going on, but hey, I don't think that film should just go extinct.
Keep doing how you're doing it.
Yeah, keep filming.
Keep doing it.
If everybody wants to get hopped up on Mountain Dew with the digital filmmaking, and you want to keep shooting on film, Christopher Nolan, by all means, keep doing it, because the film looks...
superb.
This is your best looking film, period, Nolan. Period.
Superb. I did not expect it to be this good. I expected maybe a 9 out of 10. I was like, oh, it can't. I was like...
I didn't know if he could do another 10.
Another 10 out of 10. I was like, I just didn't know.
Oh.
I never doubt Nolan, but I just didn't know.
Man, he just so surpassed my expectations.
Hit my brain with a baseball bat.
Good Lord Almighty, the endurance was a crazy looking shit. By the way, that docking sequence after Matt Damon died was intense as fuck.
He was like, "We're gonna spin it on up there." I was like, "What?" She was like, "What?"
That was intense, man.
They had to crack a quick smirk after they landed that. They had to.
Had to.
He was like, I don't even remember what he said. Man.
I just love this film. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that this film is what it is. Like I think it's fantastic, man. Like it's my favorite Nolan film, I think.
Right.
I think so. 'Cause he just fucking...
It is for me. Inception definitely was.
I think it might be better than Inception.
I think it was better.
But not by much, because, not only are Inception and Interstellar extraordinarily similar, but I love Inception. Like, that's the movie right there. But I think it's better by Inception just by a hair. Not by much. I don't think it's like a clean sweep or some shit.
I agree.
Because Inception is like paramount. I've seen Inception countless times.
Right.
Listened to the soundtrack countless times. But I think Interstellar is just a little bit better. I'm trying to think if there were any other scenes I missed that particularly just blew me the fuck away.
Scan my brain real quick.
I mentioned the wave, the docking sequence, the ending, the ice planet. I mentioned the water world. Even though I gotta say about the water world also, it was interesting that like the water world was like ankle high.
Yeah.
That tripped me out. I was like, wait, what?
That was like
fuck?
That was like a trick.
That was weird.
And they looked in the distance and the wave was like almost standing there.
But I guess it was because they got fucking mountain-sized waves on
right.
there. I guess.
You got like a 10-minute chance.
What did the ground look like? In that ankle-high water.
Right.
Why didn't they fucking scoop? Like, were they like just on dirt or something?
That's what they were getting ready to do.
Bedrock. That was interesting. Anything else?
Horrified.
Anything else stand out? I thought it was interesting, like how Nolan filmed the dust storms on Earth.
Oh yeah.
Like he just fucking did it for real. He just had like real dust. He just said, "Fuck it, just have you guys run through real dust blowing around fucking everywhere."
If she would have closed her window, he would have never found out the coordinates to the NASA place.
Yeah. Wait.
Because there would never been no dust coming in.
Wait. So that's one thing I'd like to touch on really quick. So if the whole ghost thing, the bookshelves falling off, the gravity anomaly, well, if at least the bookshelves falling off was the Morse code from Matthew McConaughey, then the coordinates that led them to the NASA place, that was Matthew?
It was Matthew.
I guess?
Unknowingly doing it.
Was Matthew? Because I mean, when he was in the fifth dimension, I mean, I know he told his daughter to stay, and I know he gave her like all this fucking crazy information, but like, did he give her and himself the coordinates of the NASA station at the beginning? You know? Or maybe is the coordinates that they got just from some other means? I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on that.
Yeah, that's...
I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on that.
That's something I don't know.
What do you think about that?
I don't even know.
That's
why I need to watch it again.
Yeah, because I thought about that for a little bit after... Because when TARS came on screen, I totally stopped thinking about this. I was like, what the fuck is that thing? But what's up with that? What are your thoughts? What are your theories on that? How and why did Matthew McConaughey get the coordinates to the NASA site? Let me know down below, because I'm not sure. Because there wasn't a clear moment where it showed he gave it to himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nor would it make sense they would. Let me know down below, because I don't know. I'd like to know your thoughts. I'm not sure.
Or were the coordinates...
That's interesting.
Was the number he kept ticking on the watch?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But the replay value on this movie is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord. Well, it looks like we're at 12 minutes or a little bit over 12 minutes in this film. So, any final thoughts on Interstellar and why you gave it 10 out of 10? Go.
10 out of 10 because it just took a shotgun to my soul. I'm already into like I said, astral projection and space and all that type of shit. I didn't expect that to happen, him falling into a fifth dimension. Even though they spoke about dimensions like probably a couple of times in the movie, whatever.
Yeah.
And they were going through the wormhole. I just didn't think that was going to happen. And then when it happened, I was just like, what the fuck? It just went deep as a 10 out of 10.
Go see it.
Go see it. Don't pirate it. Don't.
Oh God.
Don't pirate it. Don't see it. See it in the best quality possible. It's worth it. This movie needs to be seen the best way possible, and that's fucking Godzilla IMAX that we saw it in today.
Yeah, this was his first IMAX screening, IMAX version right here. Just broke.
And that's why we say that, because he filmed it that way.
Yeah, it was intended to be seen in this format, and it's pretty clear why.
But if you can't see it that way, go see it in theaters. Fucking see it.
Yeah. For me, this is a 10 out of 10 because, again, it just reminds me of albums like Kid A or that Sugar Ross CD. Mm-hmm. If you get it, it is extraordinary.
It's mine.
Is it meant for everyone? Fuck no. But for those who get it, and hopefully it's a hell of a lot of people, it is extraordinary. It's a 10 out of 10 because there's so many surprises. That's one thing I didn't expect.
Right.
Like, this might be, like, maybe with the exception of maybe, like, The Prestige, this might be his latest film that has, like, the most surprises in one film. I mean, I was constantly just bombarded with shit that I didn't expect or could have ever imagined, and it exceeds your expectations. This is mammoth filmmaking right here by someone who's clearly passionate about, like, filmmaking on a technical and a story level. Like, this fool, Christopher Nolan, is trying to give you, like, the best experience that he just plausibly can. And again, the replay value is really strong, particularly in this film.
I'd watch it right now at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, I can anticipate a lot of furious debates and theories and just a lot of debates about this film, and the discussions are going to be fantastic. What a mind-bending, beautiful, haunting, emotional, intellectually stimulating film. Congratulations, Christopher Nolan. You're getting a 10 out of 10 for me. It blew my fucking mind.
Ambitious.
And I'm still trying to process most of it.
Still loading.
Shit. This should be his 9th film?
Yep.
I can't imagine what his 10th film is going to be. Where can he go? Let me know down below. Where can he go? I've been theorizing the only place he can go next is if this fool makes a fantasy film or he just makes some gargantuan biopic that we will never discover. That's my prediction.
If he makes a fantasy, man. God damn. Whatever he makes, but if he makes...
Where do you think he'll go for his 10th film? I think he kind of has to go a fantasy route. Like, I'm talking like a fantasy. Like he
hasn't done that.
Like a just a fucking Nolanized Lord of the Rings-ish, or just some kind of fantasy, some form.
And if he does do fantasy, it's going to be a
or
way that we never expected.
Yeah, something fucking nuts. Or it's going to have to be some kind of like just crazy biopic, something on those terms. That's what I'm predicting. But hey, 10 out of 10 from him, 10 out of 10 from me. I loved it. What are your guys' thoughts about this film below and some of the questions we've raised to you? To answer, let us know down below. I'm done. Shit. Nolan.